Greetings, beautiful friends. Happy Monday to you. I trust you had a nurturing weekend and are all ready to step into this brand new week, this first full week of the month of July. Here we are with our usual Monday check-in and our inner compass forecast. So before we start pulling some cards, I'd like to just feel into and share with you and riff about the phase of the moon that we are affected by this week. And this one is very potent. It's very potent because it arrives tomorrow. It's the last quarter phase of the moon in the sign of Aries. And so why this is so important, last quarter phase of the moon is the final phase before the whole lunar cycle starts again with the new moon. That will be coming up next week. But with it becoming in with the sign of Aries, Aries being that fiery energy, that it's about the final phase of letting go that which no longer serves you. And so there's a really strong piece around looking at, you know how sometimes we can get into conflict or conversations or repeating patterns. It could be a habit, it could be something internal, it could be trying to resolve something with someone or an event. Sometimes we get so caught into a pattern, like ruminating and saying, oh, I need to get this resolved. I need to explain myself. I need to stand up for myself. And we carry conflict forward. And sometimes it's because we've just allowed it to continue in the background. So with this energy, it's time for us to really look at, are these conflicts or these arguments or these challenges, are they really worth this effort? Do I really want that? Is it, one of my friends often says, is it a worthy opponent? Is this situation, this person, this conflict, this relationship that's causing strife or emotional discombobulation, is it worth it? Oftentimes it's not. And maybe even the other party or parties have moved on and it's actually all internal. So very strong impulse to say it's over, it's done. Is there situations or struggles or conflicts or challenges or wrestling matches that aren't serving you anymore? Maybe they're subtly draining your energy, and you would be wise to actually focus on who are you becoming, where are you headed, what's the right piece for you. And that is time to get in touch with your heart's wisdom, your inner compass. It'll serve you well. So that's the energy we are stepping into for this week. Now, as always, if anything that I say in these sessions confuse you, discombobulate you, trigger you, and you need some more guidance or support, please put it in the comments below or message me directly. These sessions are intended to meet you where you are and really inspire you and support you and guide you to really deeply get in touch with your soul's essence, with your inner guidance, and trust it and use that as your navigational force, your own GPS, if you like. So now, take a nice deep breath. Let's start pulling some cards to see what's going to come up for us. So like I said, with this last quarter phase of the moon in the sign of Aries, very, very strong letting go energy. If you've watched these with me before, I'm all about the letting go. Letting go that which you no longer serves you, that's no longer in alignment. You see, we are all in this upward spiral. It's such an important part to really declutter, to let go, to say, that served that aspect of me or that paradigm or that chapter, but now I'm up here. And to really just, like I said, declutter, let things go, honor, have some gratitude also. You see, because everything is for us. Take a nice deep breath. And so now let's see, where are we going to be guided to start this idea of letting go? That's what this first one is. Oh, this is a good one. For that, it's obsessing how you look. So, if there is a conflict of, I have to prove myself, I have to have that person accept me or honor or tell me I was right. That can be all parts of obsessing how you look. How do you look to you? You look at you in the mirror. Whatever anybody else thinks of you, it's like, that's their thing. It's not about you. So is there components of that you're maybe having wee bits of struggle of, I have to speak a certain way, act a certain way, adhere to certain beliefs or agendas? That can all be part of this idea of obsessing how we look. Where can you just say, that was a younger version of me, it's not relevant now. Okay, so now let's see. I'm going to pull one tarot card, and then we pull 3 of the Healing with the Angels cards to see what potent energy. Oh, this is a good one. They're all good ones. It's actually the Knight of Pentacles. This is actually, truth be told, the Knight of Pentacles is my favorite knight in the tarot deck. Why it's my favorite one is that all knights are about action. So with this idea of actioning the letting go process, the Knight of Pentacles, I kind of think of his energy as being a wee bit of a plodder. It's like, really immersing himself in the experience and looking at the things that light him up, him, her. So the idea is the Knight of Pentacles always gets the result. So when you take action on those things that light you up, that really help you tell the truth to yourself about yourself, you're not here to prove yourself to anyone. You're here to really authentically liberate your inner truth, to come home to who you are. There's such a strong vibe of that, of coming home to who you truly are. What does that feel like for you? I encourage you to put your hand on your heart. Take a nice deep breath. This is home. Can you just land here? And then when we do this kind of practice, we can kind of tell the chattering mind, the oh my God, I have to do this and I have to do that, and what will that person think, and I have to figure this out and I have to fix that. Maybe you just need to come home and to be here with you and trust. When we do that and trust, everything is going to go beautifully. And then, one more wee thing I wanted to just came into my mind as I was thinking this. I'm talking about conflict, or I need to fix something, or I need to figure something out, or I need to rekindle a relationship that's not here anymore. Pause for yourself and say, is that the truth? Is it really? Does it serve you? Oftentimes it's just a rumination, and the answer is no. However, sometimes the answer is yes, I do need to resolve that conflict, or I do need to create the harmony. So then the next question would be, what can I do right now? Because that's what I'm saying. What made me think of that is the trust. Because not all things have to be activated or acted upon right in this moment. And sometimes that's when we can come into this mantra, which I absolutely love, is all in good time. Everything's happening all in good time. So that's why it's so important to trust your inner compass, to get in touch with what is yours to do and what is yours to let go. So now, as I was saying this and kind of feeling into those ideas, I pulled 3 of the Healing with the Angels cards. The first one that's come up for us is support. And that's such a strong one too, about that idea that we're spiritual beings having this physical experience. That sometimes if we go chasing after a connection or a relationship in the physical form, we forget we have access to all this beautiful spiritual energy. So we get to access that when we come into the seat of our soul. That's what this is. Heart space is the seat of your soul. And that actually can allow you to recognize, things are going my way. Things are evolving and shifting and changing. And in doing that, we can actually get in touch with the inner child. That one always makes me think that it's so important to really be, that's funny, it's being double underlined because it's friendship. So you know how this is about really trusting the inner voice and being your own best friend. And that allows the energetic support around you to confirm you are in the right place at the right time. You do have these beautiful connections. And when you relax your nervous system into that, that does actually allow you to listen to your inner child, to your inner voice. But it also allows you to exude that energy. Think about what it feels like to be around someone who is very quietly confident and really likes themselves, as opposed to someone who's always beating themselves up, comparing themselves, doing woulda, coulda, shoulda. Think of the energy of that. And just feel that for a second. And then recognize, who are you in that example? Are you the one that says, yes, I am this is how I roll, all is well in my world? Or are you the one that says, I need to fix this and I need to figure that out and I should have done this and I should... Take a deep breath and come home. That's kind of the energy we're stepping into. And like I said, if anything's come up that you need a wee bit more support or guidance, just reach out, let me know. Put it in the comments below or message me directly. But I'm just about ready to send you off into this auspicious week ahead. But before I do, I'm going to pull one of my Liberate Your Inner Truth cards, because that's what these sessions are all about. When we really tap into the guidance of our inner compass, we access that wealth of wisdom, that knowledge, that rhythmic way. We are all uniquely wired. What's your truth? Where's your guidance? Are you getting in touch with it and are you following it? So let's see, with those ideas, what card comes up. Oh, this is a good one. I am purposeful. I am purposeful. We all have a purpose. We all have a calling. Are you following yours? And by letting go of conflict or things that are not part of your vibrational aspects at this point, that allows you to get in touch with your purpose. But let me read this out to you. Living my life with purpose means that I'm doing what aligns with my beliefs and values. It means that I am doing what feels aligned with my soul's purpose. I contribute to the greater good in ways that has meaning to me. Breathe that in. That's beautiful guidance. I wish you a superb week ahead. Just a little PS, this is the last one I'm going to do for 2 weeks. I will be back again with you for our next Inner Compass session on the 27th. I wish you a superb week ahead, and I just wanted to put that in there just in case you wondered where I was for the next 2 weeks. Much love to you. Have a superb week ahead. I'll be back with you on the 27th. Thanks for watching.